keys, and that's like almost the same thing.
I was surprised that people have been going on the Yeti ride for a while. Shark.
Shark on it.
Shark mount. What?
The shark lives in yeah, it's like the shark lives in the caves of the and it is gonna come to get you.
Land sharks.
Yeah, land sharks. That's what I was thinking of. Where did that come from? Where was that coating? I can't even remember. Land sharks. That was I remember hearing that. I think it was in a show, like either a cartoon or a sketch comedy, maybe. I don't know.
Well, they also had like some land shark gun they had in some video game. It's like some act game. I don't know.
I don't know. I just.
Oh damn!
What happened?
The track switcher, like when you're on the track, it actually like moves you to a different track to go back. They weigh it 100 tons each, and they roll and lock in 6 seconds.
What?
The tracks that switch you know how you go forward and then you come falling back and go a different way?
Yeah.
You're actually moving for that to move on to a different track. They weigh 100 tons each and they roll and lock in 6 seconds.
So wait, do you have to? Is it automatic though, or do they rely on a person doing it?
It's automatic.
Thank God. I was gonna say, I thought you were saying that they had the people, the workers at Disney had 6 seconds to do it, or else you crash.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Dead.
Yeah, here we go. The Yeti has not been in full A mode operation since a few months ago.
Life is not a real life video game. You don't have 9 lives like a cat either. You do that, you're dead. That's not fun.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Yeti info. The Yeti has not been in full A mode operation since a few months of the ride's opening. It currently operates only in B mode and has a strobe light effect on it to give the appearance of movement. This is due to damage to.
Is it like what is it like an Atari 2600 where it has the little switches for A and B?
I don't know, but basically A mode is like
B mode. It's like they have like a little Atari console and they switch the switches.
They use the controller.
And it's
so
like,
anyways, the Yeti has an A mode and B mode. B mode is only strobe lights. A mode is where it actually moves with 19 actuators, and it's been operating in
A mode.
So A mode's what you want. B mode is just strobe lights. It actually.
Yeah, because usually the B sides on records suck. So like I was thinking B mode always would be sucky.
So basically, it does so much movement that it damaged its own concrete base structure, and which is unlikely to be repaired until a major refurb in the future.
Why? How can it break? Why makes no sense?
Because it moves so goddamn much. It lunges at you.
You think they would make it like on a
2010.
You think the Disney Corporation would come up with something better? I don't see how that would be a problem, but seeing as how it is a problem, I don't know. Like I hope they learn from their mistakes.
Come on, the Japanese are building Gundams. Come on.
Well, they're not. Well, they have the actual model, but they're not. Haven't actually put electronics in it yet, except for in the head.
Man, that would be one shitty morning to wake up to. Oh, Japan's attacking U.S.
Oh no! God damn it! Well, actually, I think they made a Gigantor statue too.
Don't worry, we have Liberty Prime at least.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
If you know why people can't travel to the sun?
Why?
It's too hot, right?
I smell a bad joke coming.
Yeah, I know, but dude, it's too hot, right? They can't travel to the sun. It's too hot, so I know what to do.
What?
You wait until nighttime.
You're doing jams. What's that?
I just head desk.
Wait till nighttime, then it's not as hot.
Moving on.
I got more of these. I got a million of these things. Okay,
you're
underwater. Before you run out of air, blow bubbles. Inhale bubbles back into body. Repeat. Unlimited breathing.
Pro logic.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, except you're breathing in carbon dioxide, which will kill you.
That's the whole point, is to get somebody to try to make sense of it. Which Robotron's fault.
Jumping out the building with a church.
You put a radio inside a plastic bag. You take out the radio and close the bag really quickly. and then you have musical notes inside the bag. You take it wherever you want and open the bag for portable music.
That's retarded.
I'll tell you though, that theory with me in the bridge going off the edge of the earth, that I thought of that like a year or two ago. Like, I thought of that way before troll logic, and that's not even troll logic. That's like me making sense. So this is, like, I didn't get, the two aren't related. Like my theory earlier is a legitimate theory. This is just crap. All this stuff.
The bridge.
You're building us on fire. Dude, jump from the window with the chair. Wait till the chair is about to touch the ground. Jump from the chair and land safely.
Life isn't a sports game. Shut up.
Dude, I like this. How do you know I'm on 4chan? How do you know I'm not like on E-Bombs World or something?
Speaking of which, I got a contact request from Skype from Furfad.
No.
The homepage was 4chan.
No.
I'm like, what?
No.
I like where this is going.
I'm
that
like,
was me.
Deny.
It was me.
Oh, of course.
I contacted you with a random name. That's all you need to know. You should have known that was me. It had the same number digit as one of the numbers in my screen name.
How am I supposed to know that?
No,
I have all the number digits in there.
I just made it random. That's not why I put that number in there, so I don't know why you'd think of it if I didn't. Doesn't matter. Forget it.
To 4chan, to JP, because
I love 4chan so much. I love this troll logic. Really long rope. Wait, no, that's related to my theory.
Take a long walk off a short pier.
Looking at the Connect game boat thing that you sent me earlier. It's funny. I didn't get the third image. I didn't put that in time, but I'll do it after. Robocon, do you want to talk about WikiLeaks? I know
no, I haven't done much research on that. I did do research on that little court case that was going on in California.
I heard about that one.
It's a story.
Let me check my Twitter feed because I have it saved.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, dude. You let me know when you find it.
WikiLeaks is pretty popular.
So,
they can't do shit to me.
Here we go. After one day of testimony, judge dismisses case against the Xbox modder.
That guy got bribed. I mean, not that I'm complaining. That judge, though, he was like totally like not. He was like gonna be stubborn, not let people get away with anything. And then I think somebody slipped him some money, and I think that's what caused him to change it. And that's fine with me. If they want to bribe things to not get people not in trouble for copyright, that's fine. But when people get
actually, it wasn't the judge that did it. It's the federal authorities that dropped their case.
No. The judge changed his mind first, and then they decided. They're like, oh shit, the judge changed his mind, and then the federal authorities dropped their charges the next day. Or something. That's what happened. Get the order right.
I love our justice symbol.
Our justice.
Yeah, score 1 for the hackers and modders of the world.
Yes.
I mean, I'm very on the line only because, I mean, for the most part, I don't care if the guy gets away with it, but the one thing I had an issue with was he was actually making money off the modding, which is a little worse than, you know, doing it for your own console. But at the same time, you're offering a service, and in America, it's free marketing, or whatever they call it. You know, that whatever, it's like supposed to be a free market. So if it's a service, he's not encouraging modding. If he's just modding for the sake of legit, helping people legit, and then asking for a reasonable amount of cash, which is like $30-40.
Well, what you don't know is that he was still in.
That seems like a legitimate business.
And the thing is, he was still in.
Not advertising it as, oh, I'm gonna make it so you can pirate things. He's advertising it as, I am gonna mod your console. So, you know, I mean, you could, you know, I mean, people could be doing it for legitimate reasons, like homebrew and stuff.
That and the fact that apparently,
you know, if he was advertising it as, I'm gonna mod the system so that everybody can pirate, then I'd say, okay, yeah, he deserves to get in trouble.
Yeah,
but he wasn't doing that. He didn't.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it's been going on for a year.
All word of mouth.
This has been going on for a year, first of all. And second of all,
was he
he's in school.
They said they arrested him a year ago. Was he in jail this whole time?
I think so, yeah.
That's fucking
And he was still going to school at that point,
Unless
too.
he got released on bail.
I think he got released on bail, but he's been trying to go to. He was in school when this happened, in college.
Yeah, now he's going back to school.
Hopefully it's not like, oh, you're like hacker, you can't go IT stuff because you're a bad person.
No,
yeah, so the felony conviction.
So the guy's not.
Included Crippen for fulfilling his dream of becoming a high school special education math teacher.
That's important.
Yes, that's what he was working on before he got slammed down by the government.
Like I said, he was charged an unreasonable fee, so that's why I don't have a problem with it. And, you know, he wasn't advertising in this piracy. In fact, what he said was he didn't even advertise it at all. It was all just word of mouth. So that kind of was like, oh, well, then what the fuck? Why would you attack a guy that's doing that? It's because they felt
like, hey, I repair bicycles.
Were getting modded, and they knew that at least one of those people would use that for an illegal cause, for copying things. Yeah, I'm very pro piracy, but at the same time, I try to see both sides, and I don't think that was a fair case at all against him. Why would the judge change his mind?
I don't know. Like an hour 45 minutes into the show, we should wrap up.
We're fine. Yeah, we went over. Shit. When did we start?
An
hour 43 minutes ago.
Oh, I was late. I don't know.
So we didn't hit the maximum, but we hit the minimum. So we're good. The minimum is an hour and a half. The maximum is 2 hours. So yeah, we can wrap it up. But I'm just saying, like, I think the guy got bribed. And I don't have a problem if it's bribed for him getting away with it. But if it was bribed the other way, I would have a big problem with it. And there's a lot of bribery going around with these torrent cases, like with the Pirate Bay. They got charged guilty again on their appeal case, and so they're gonna appeal again. But they're gonna probably be marked guilty again. They keep getting marked guilty until it's all about bribery. Money wins court cases.
The world go around.
Well, it's the copyright people. They'd probably just slip a couple thousand. Here you go. Oh, you're guilty.
Yeah, I think, but dude, I think that a lot. Yeah, I think a lot of these court cases are controlled by the companies that have money and stuff, which is why I almost expected that guy, the modder, to lose because of bribery, because of the way the judge was originally acting. Then the judge totally just did a flip-flop and ended up being on the modder's side. Now, I don't know if he found some way to pay him off to change his mind, even more so than what was already bribed, or maybe the judge just had a miracle realization. But the chances of that happening were so slim, especially after how he acted. Like, where he's like, oh, there's no fair use excuse, there's no person that you can use for testimony, that person. No, you're going to have to find some other way to defend yourself. And then the next couple days later, he's like, oh, well, you know, what about the modding? What about the homebrew and stuff? It just seems really shady is what I'm saying. I think there's more going on there than they say.
He can fulfill his dream and he won't get harassed by the government. Well,
that too, I was wondering what was going on with that. I'm like, is the judge gonna get harassed by the government now? Because the government, our federal government, were the people that were actually pressing the charges, I believe. And the judge just spoke out against the government officials. So I'm wondering what's going to be in the store for that judge now. I wonder if something is going to...
Probably one of two things. He'll probably lose his license, or two, he's probably going to take him behind the courthouse and shot.
I don't know. And they will replace him with a cyborg version of himself, a robot version of himself. And it'll be
I hope that someone makes like mod for Phoenix Wright that has this case in it.
Objection. Sorry.
But they couldn't do it for the DS version. They could do a modded GBA ROM, but I don't think people know how to mod DS ROMs.
I gotta get going, guys. We'll see tomorrow.
It's possible, but you're probably the easiest way to do it if you were gonna do it yourself, just use the GBA ROM of the Japanese game.
I think it just left.
Whatever, you know what I mean. I wanna do mods, but it's like really hard.
Yeah. It's much easier on the PC, obviously.
Is that it has a thing where like there's a million mods that people make, and even multiplayer mods, like not just single player mods but multiplayer mods, and then I'll go on the multiplayer mods that I really like, and all the ones I really like are dead. Which leads me to tell people, stop playing the same damn game all the time. I know
playing your Call of Duty.
I know blah 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 is fun, but mix it up a little. Like I went on this game. It was like Half-Life,